What up, gang, gang, gang?
You actually did.
Welcome back to our
Oh
podcast.
goodness.
Welcome back to our podcast, guys. We just kind of wanted to keep it lighthearted and pretty casual today. Last podcast of the year, so that's kind of exciting. So we won't be here on Christmas Eve or New Year's. Sorry, everybody. I'm sure you're really sad that you can't listen to our podcast on Christmas Eve. But we just kind of wanted to share with
I just
you
literally
guys
spit
like
water
what
all over myself.
what we do during the holidays, kind of our traditions,
Mm.
our I don't even know. Yeah, our traditions are kind of day to day, week to week during this time. So yeah, that's about it.
I guess I could start with like what we do fitness wise, right? I don't know how long we've been
Hmm.
doing this for, like especially at the gym. We've been doing like the 12 days of Christmas CrossFit, whatever the hell you want to call it, for ever since my
A
gym's
long
been open.
time.
So that's been like
Yeah.
12 to 13 years. Um, Last year, Maddie made me do one that almost killed me. So I will not be doing that one this year. No, thank you. Plus, it was
That
like,
was
how long was that workout? Like,
well for you.
what?
It was about
For everybody else except for you. You were like the only
it.
one who
It was.
finished.
I
Like,
think you finished in like an hour and like 22 minutes or something like
yeah,
that.
way too long of a workout.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. And that was me. And that was me. That was Alex. That was
Yeah.
Todd. That was Blake there? I can't remember.
Blake. Yeah, Blake. Was Greg there?
He was there judging us in his police
Yeah, yeah.
outfit.
Jen, was Jen there? No, she
Well,
had the flu.
she had the flu that
That's
Alex and
right.
all of us got after
Yep.
or whatever. Um, but I just remember Greg walking in and it was like at the hour mark, and he was like, "Hey, where are you?" And I was like, "I'm on 9." He was like, "You're on 9?" And you did it's the hour mark, and I was like, "Yeah, I still have 10, 11, 12 to go." Just letting you know. He's like, "It's been an hour." I was like, "Yes, I'm well
Yeah.
aware. It's been an hour."
Thank you so much, Greg.
Yeah,
Thanks
thanks.
for pointing that out.
I mean, it was like an hour and a half. It was a long time,
Yeah.
but I will not be doing that workout again. Um,
But
but
he's
I
still going to do a
also
form of it.
I'll do a form of it for sure. Hopefully, I don't have 102-degree fever after, right? So I think
Yeah.
that played into how long it was.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably.
But I mean, but yeah, I would say that's like my fitness trend that we've been doing for Christmas for quite
And
some
it's
time.
always like community based, I think.
Yeah.
It's always like a ton of people and yeah, just for fun, not for like, oh, I'm going to eat a shit ton of food tomorrow. Come on everybody, let's work
Yeah.
out.
No,
It's
it's just
just
for fun.
like a fun tradition.
Oh, wasn't it? I don't want to make too lighthearted of this situation, but like, wasn't it last year with like the crazy homeless guy in the field when we are doing the like? Because you
Oh
taught class,
yeah.
right? Because me and you, I think, and all of us were there for class,
Uh-huh.
and there was like some dude in our field like hitting rocks with sticks.
And then there were those dogs. Do you remember those dogs?
I think so. Yeah, and then I think it was like super cold on Christmas Eve, or it was cold. I
Yeah.
just remember this dude being like, "Oh, he was the one who flexed at me." I think I went outside and he was flipping our tires.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I was like, "Hey, dude, like, I need you to leave." Takes off his shirt, flexes at me, and then
Yeah,
leaves.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was fun times.
But Merry Christmas. Merry
Merry
Christmas Eve.
Christmas, dude. I was like, "Cool, man. Merry Christmas. See you later." But yeah, I do remember that. I think that was last year. I'm pretty sure that was last year.
Yeah, it was last year. That was funny. Well, a little scary, but kind of
Yeah,
funny.
it was like 40 of us at the gym. I think we'll be
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Scotty, what about your gym? Do you guys do anything?
We do the 12 days as well, but it definitely doesn't take as long as that. So,
Dude, this one was ridiculous. It's Maddie's
It
fault.
was like I found it was Noah Olson posted it, and then I found this other one that someone else posted, and I like combined them.
you
And
combine the
like
games athlete and a
yeah.
regular person's together.
No, I
Hey.
think it was like two.
Do we need to talk about your Murph?
Yo, no. That shit.
Okay, so let's not
Never
be
again.
judging us over here, Mister. I would do dumbbell squats and
Listen,
70-pound weight vest or whatever you decided to
yeah,
do.
I'm pretty sure, but we stopped doing the 12 days this year, so we didn't even do the 12 days of thankfulness. Like our training group didn't. We just did our normal stuff. So I don't know
Wow.
if we'll do
That's
one next week.
thankfulness. When's ours on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, it's actually on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, at 9 a.m.
Oh Jesus. Mm-mm.
I'll be doing well. I don't care which one I do. I do you know what our 12 days is? Well, I guess now all these people listening are gonna, I don't know.
I don't know
Maybe I
yet.
shouldn't
Well, I
ask.
mean, I know what like our class one is if we decide to do a different one. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
because I mean, we have to do like a lot of dumbbell stuff because of the mass amount.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't have so many dumbbells or so many barbells and boxes. We used to do
And
it
Yeah.
there's
every
rig
month.
stuff. It's quite a bit of rig.
Yeah, we used to do one like crazy like we just changed it in the last couple years
I
because
think it was like 2 years ago.
yeah, because the size of the classes got so large that there was no
Yeah.
way to I mean, it was like front squats and snatches and handstand push-ups.
Yeah, I
You
remember
know, that
that.
works for the 10 or 12 person class, but when there's 20 something people there, like that just doesn't work anymore.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
think we've ever done handstand push-ups in ours.
Yeah, I just like I made it up. Like the one that we used to do, we just made up. We actually
Oh,
had a teacher back in the day. I don't
And
even
it
know
was like
who it is.
eight toes to bar, 9 pull-ups.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
And then there was
But
burpees and there was wall balls. There's like pretty much
yeah.
every equipment I could use in the gym. I used it. Um, but it just got a little too crazy with all the people.
mm.
But no, you guys don't do like, does your gym do it or just like your training
Yeah.
group doesn't
So
do it?
we have it regularly programmed for the regular people, but everyone that's training in our group
Regular
does
people?
not.
What
For the
the heck?
regular people.
What is
For the
that
regular
regular?
people.
Oh my
So the
goodness,
normal
dude.
classes who don't follow our training program, anyone that doesn't follow our training program does the 12 days. And then this year, for some reason, I mean, I could be wrong. We could be doing that next week. I am not 100% positive, but we did not do it for Thanksgiving. So I would assume we wouldn't for Christmas because we're maxing out this week and then starting a new cycle. So I'm assuming we are not going to be doing it. We will be following our cycle plan right now.
I will say, as a gym owner, all competitive athletes should do the 12 days of Christmas with your classes.
I agree, as long
Yes.
as there's no man makers.
Because I think this is kind of off a tangent, but why a lot I've been listening to like the podcast about like the attendance of like higher level CrossFit events has been down because a lot of competitive athletes don't have the support of their gyms anymore because
Because there's no connection.
there's no connection, right? So
Mm-hmm.
they work out in their garage, they work out during open gym time. They're called regular people.
I'm sorry. I apologize to all of the
This
non.
regular person beat you in the open. I'm just letting you know.
Okay, in my defense for the
What?
open, I was stupidly cutting and lost a crap ton of weight before and was flying back and forth between Colorado and Montana.
Is
I
that
should
what
have just stayed in Denver and done it there.
Eric had the Gen flu.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I don't know if he
But
did or not.
anyways, but they said it's like that's why there's no support because
I
you,
can see
you
that.
don't have friends, right? You don't have people
Yeah.
who like have that connection with you who you need to go watch, right? They don't have like a fan base like the NFL or something like that.
Yep.
And so it's like I think it's hurting like the sport of CrossFit by people not connecting with the
I
gyms.
don't know why you wouldn't do class. Class is like my favorite part of my workout day.
I don't
I
know.
look forward to it every day. I mean, you guys just heard before this, I was like so annoyed that I couldn't go
Yeah.
to class this morning. I mean, I figured I went to another class, but I couldn't go to my class I usually go to.
I think it's just a little I don't know, it's just like a different mentality when you're in a class and not by yourself.
Yeah.
Like I have to work out by myself most of the time or with a
Mhm.
couple other people because just with the way how much I coach
Mm-hmm.
here. But I think it's just a little bit of a different mentality, right? It's a little bit more laid back. It's not as serious, right? You can,
Mm-hmm.
you can, I don't know, joke around with
And
people,
other times
interaction
too,
with people.
you could flip that around and then say, like today, like if I were to do that workout by myself and Alex wasn't right there doing it in class, I wouldn't have gone that fast. But
Yeah.
because there was somebody in class that's like at your level, then you're able to like push
Yeah.
more and you have the, that like second wind and all that kind of stuff, and you don't really get that on your own.
No, it's hard. Trust me.
My thing is though here, like you guys have more class times than we do. So like from noon till 4:30, we don't have anybody. It's just technically open gym, so
We
people will
don't.
just
We
come
don't
free.
either. We have class from noon to 1, and then it's nothing till 4:30.
Yeah. So and even then with open gym, we barely have anybody that shows up for that. It's usually the guy that's trying to get it in on their work lunch and stuff. And I usually leave around 2:30, 3 o'clock now, so I don't even see any of the class people anymore. Like I'd have to stay later if I wanted to work out with them. Unfortunately.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
What else do you guys do?
I always go ice skating on Christmas Eve with my family.
Oh yeah, you do.
Mhm. So we usually meet my brother and sister-in-law
I was
for
gonna
ice
say
skating.
your brother.
Yeah.
Because didn't Greg make fun of you last year because you guys were wearing like the same outfit in your picture or something?
Yeah, we both had like long hair back then because I didn't cut my hair yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've seen him and his brother, so I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, true. Are you being
Pretty,
racist?
no, not that. I'm just saying it's pretty similar.
They do look very similar.
Yeah, so no, that was the pumpkin patch that we went to that we both had like
Oh yeah, that's
that
right.
was that.
Uh-huh.
That's like what every white person at the pumpkin patch looks like.
Yeah, true.
Everybody
True
wears a
story. And then the girls are wearing like tan sweaters and leggings and
correct.
Uggs.
Yeah, anytime you try to find your significant other, I'm like, where the fuck? I was like,
Where are
everybody
they?
Michelle, and they're like, everybody's dressed the same. How
Yep.
do you find them?
That's funny.
That's the truth. What about you guys? You go anywhere?
Not
I mean,
usually.
no. I just have 2 Christmases that I go to. I have my best
I go
friend's
to
family and mine.
I like have some Christmases like my dad and my grandparents and my mom. Um and then like this year I'm going to Phoenix with Alex like the 26th, the day after Christmas. And then we're going to see his family in Phoenix. And my Ashton, I get to see Ashton. But that's the first year I've done that. Usually I just go to all the family ones here.
Yeah.
My
My
And
family's
it's so nice to not work.
Yeah, you like lucked out. Like I don't know how it
Yeah, I
happened.
don't know how that happened.
What's
That's so weird.
It's the following week for like Blake too. Like Blake pretty much only works Saturday the following week
Yeah.
because it just happens to
They
be
all
like
happen to.
we're closed, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or whatever. We don't have that many
Yeah.
morning classes. It just happens to be that like you usually coach the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday classes, and they're just not on there.
Yeah. And then and then next week is my Tuesday, Wednesday in the morning, right? Because and then but that's Christmas Eve and Christmas, so it's just none.
It just all worked out for you.
Yeah. And Mel and Dave are both gone, so I don't have any managers with me, so I don't have to work either.
I mean, let's be real. Like, what you do elsewhere, it's not going to be successful.
I was talking about it yesterday with somebody. I was like, I called 64 people, 3 of them answered.
Yeah,
and I made 0 appointments.
Yeah, it's so hard this time of year.
It's so hard.
Even if they do, like anybody, like you said, we talked about it earlier. Like I would say, any appointment you have is like a 50-50 chance.
Yep. Yeah, it's just so hard
because things come up, things do all that type of stuff. What about New Year's? You guys do anything crazy for New Year's? You guys are way younger. My New Year's days are done. Like,
yeah.
I don't make. I maybe 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock on a New Year's Day. That's a maybe.
I don't think I've watched the New Year's ball drop for I think like 3 years because I am sleeping.
Yeah,
that's usually me, but I'm actually going somewhere this year, so.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to do this thing called live life and not focus only on fitness.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So I'm gonna go to. It's like 2-3 hours away. I'm gonna drive to my friends where they're living and go have New Year's up there at the college town.
Oh, that's fun.
Uh-oh. Sounds like
And be the
trouble.
College
DB.
town.
I'm a
Look
BD.
out.
College town.
Yeah, it's mainly known as a college town.
Yeah. I remember those days. And it's always like freezing cold in Colorado on New Year's. I
Hmm.
remember walking around at like 1 o'clock in the morning trying to find cabs to get home, freezing your ass off at like those days are done. Those days are done.
I remember last year my dad like happened to be in New York like on a trip that week, and so we went to Times Square. And then like the next morning I woke up and there were like had sent so many cool videos from Times Square of like the ball drop and stuff. I was like, wow, that's so awesome.
I
How
can't
like can
imagine how
like that's like can you imagine just, oh, I got assigned to go to New York on New Year's Eve. That's pretty cool.
you imagine how
I
many
feel like it would be
people are
cooler
probably
in
there?
person.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah,
Oh,
I bet it was horrible.
I couldn't imagine how many people.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. Maybe 9 o'clock this year. We'll see. Maybe 10. We'll see.
Maybe 10.
Maybe.
Maybe you can watch the ball drop in New York time.
Yeah, right? Like that's
It's
all
the
those shows
same.
anyways are just pre-recorded.
Yeah.
They're all filmed from New York anyways, so it's
Yeah.
no, I usually go have lunch with Richard every New Year's Eve is what I do. I don't know why,
Really?
we just do. Usually there's some
That's
sort of
funny.
college football on. I don't know what's on this year with all the changes.
No.
But
Hmm.
then yeah, you know, it's it's
I
nothing.
don't do like anything for New Year's.
I don't anymore. I mean, I used to be like when I was your guys' age, I was a party animal, but
Oh,
I could see that. A little wild.
you have no idea.
Hey, we're wearing the same color.
I did notice that. Everybody's
Oh,
been wearing like this bluish green color today at the gym.
oh.
Um,
neat.
yeah,
I
it,
mean,
Denver plenty of times, Boulder plenty of times. It's yeah, good times.
And Christmas Eve, I feel like I do all the like Christmas stuff, and then Christmas I clean up everything because it stresses me out to have all the opened presents everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, Christmas comes down in my house on the 26th.
Yeah.
Like
oh,
done. No tree, no decorations. That shit is done.
Yeah.
It's done.
this year it might be like that because we don't have any snow at all.
It's supposed to possibly snow here. Actually,
Is it?
there's like a 40% chance of snow on Wednesday. Next
I
Wednesday.
hope it does. I don't know the last time it snowed. I feel like it's been years.
Yeah, I think it's been like 5 years ish.
Yeah.
Maybe there's not even snow on the ground anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's been
I
super.
think northern of the state is covered in snow, but nothing. The southern half has like we just don't have any. It's tried so many times, and there's just nothing.
Yeah,
What
it's
day
dry.
is it supposed to be 63 outside? Isn't it supposed
I
to be
think that's
63?
Sunday. I think
Is
it's.
it like
I think it's
what?
supposed to be this
Really?
weekend.
Yeah, 63 degrees and sunny.
That means it's for sure gonna snow. Yeah,
Oh,
it's supposed to be.
Global warming.
I have like I don't have 63. I have 55 on Saturday and
oh, did it change?
54.
I checked like 2 days ago and it was 63, and I
I
was
mean,
like,
it's
what?
supposed to be pretty nice this weekend, like 55 and
Dang.
55 and sunny.
That's
Oh
Um,
yeah.
great.
Well,
but
I'll be in Minnesota freezing my ass
oh
off.
yeah, I forgot you
So
have your wedding this weekend, huh?
yeah,
Gross.
I know. I was
Yeah.
like, Alec, that's my cousin. Why would you schedule your wedding in Minnesota on the 21st of December? That's freezing.
What's it supposed to be there?
Actually, I haven't looked. I don't know. But I'm going to the Mall of America, so I'm real happy about
That's all
that
that
on Friday.
matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters to me.
Oh,
I
okay.
get to go to the Mall of America on Friday,
And spend
so I'm
Alex's money.
happy. What?
And spend Alex's money.
No, I'll spend my own money.
Is it Minneapolis?
Yeah.
Uh, 19 degrees on Saturday.
Oh,
Oh.
nice. Really good.
And the humidity is at like 70% today. That's
Oh,
today.
it's so cold.
So I'm sure it won't change too much.
Yep. Oh,
Gross.
that's not very fun.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't handle the cold anymore.
I don't mind I can't handle cold and humidity. Like that's why I'm so glad Colorado's
Yeah,
dry.
cold when
Like
it's
cold
humid
and
is
humidity changes
bad.
things.
Yeah.
I just don't get how, like, I'm so used to being overweight, so like I've always had installation, and this year is just like the first year that like I really haven't had much, and it's just I'm freezing like constantly wearing multiple layers.
Yep.
It's the
That'll do
struggle,
it.
dude. It's the struggle.
Um, I have been though parking in the garage with my car, and it's like the best thing ever. I don't know the last time I've been able to. I don't think I've ever been able to park in the garage ever since I've had a car.
Well, the hippie mobile doesn't need to be in the.
No,
What'd you
it
do
doesn't
with?
need
What'd
it.
you do with it?
It's still here.
Are you gonna keep it? Like,
Well, when we're driving to Phoenix because I'm not trying to fly standby the day after Christmas.
no,
Absolutely not.
that's not happening.
No. So we're driving, and so I'll drive it then. And then I think when we get back, I'll probably, I don't know, put it on Facebook Marketplace or something.
You're driving that thing down to Phoenix and back?
I have like five, like I think that'll be like the sixth time I've driven it,
Oh,
like either to Phoenix or back from Phoenix.
I'm
Hmm.
impressed.
I know
That's
it's actually a pretty impressive car.
I don't know about that. I don't know if impressive is the word I'd be looking for.
It's pretty trustworthy for what it looks like.
I feel like I gotta insert a
You know, my
picture.
mom told me it has the number one engine ever rated in America. So I know that you guys are probably really jealous of that. So
I'm pretty jealous of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm sad I won't see it every day of my life anymore.
I know, me too. Well, actually, I still do see it right now, but it's really disappointing. I took a picture of me hugging it,
Oh my goodness.
well, of course.
and
Oh,
I almost made an Instagram post about it, and I was like, "No, Maddie, that's weird. Don't do that."
oh no.
You wouldn't be the first person to do it. So many people have done that.
Like hugging, goodbye, my
Yeah,
car.
they've even made TikToks of it where they go, saying goodbye to my first and forever car, upgrading to this.
Yeah, but that's not your first car, right? Did your first car get broken into and stolen?
Yes.
Eh,
Actually, my very first car, I don't know if you remember it. I had a white Saturn, and I had it for, I don't know, maybe 6 months, and then I rear-ended somebody, and it like broke the radiator and the air conditioning, and it totaled it. And so then I got that other one I had, yeah, and then that got stolen, and haven't seen that in however. That was bad though. At least the Buick was better than that car.
yeah, but I mean that's Phoenix for you, like that area. Like
Oh yeah,
cars get
yeah.
stolen all the time out there.
The ghetto, like that TikTok sound.
I don't know what that is. Have you
Well,
guys been
yeah.
getting the TikTok memes with like the little Muppets character guy?
No,
No.
because I don't have TikTok anymore.
Oh, we're all not gonna have TikTok soon, apparently. But
Yeah, I heard
um,
about that.
but anyways, oh my goodness, I send
It
like
probably
30 of
lasts.
them a day to people because they are so funny. And I don't know if it's geared towards older people, but it's always just like it's like this Muppet that has some like weird like shocked face on his look, and it's like I called my baby mama to tell her that it's her weekend with the kids, but then I realized we're happily married and I'm stuck with the kids this weekend. I'm like, oh shit. So it's like stupid random things like that. But I've been
Like that.
sending probably like 30 of them a day because they're so funny.
That's funny.
Yeah. But all right. You guys got anything else?
No, so glad that hopefully that was entertaining.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
very random.
And that's what we do.
Yeah.
That's what we
So for
do.
all you regular people out there, according to Scotty, have a great holiday. For Scotty's people, you know, they're going to be
He'll go
maxing out while
extreme.
you're doing 2 frosty front squats. But it was all seriousness. Everybody have a happy holiday, happy new year. We'll see you guys in 2025.
Yeah.
Bye.